Hello everyone and welcome to the first part of my brand new Let's Play, and the game I'll be playing is Civilization 5 Brave New Worlds. Let's Play I wanted to do for a real long time and I promised I'll do it, so here it is. And because this is the first part, let me introduce all the settings I'm using while playing the game. So let's have a look, here it is. Um, I'm playing on Diety difficulty, marathon pace, huge map, this time tiny islands with advanced setting of high sea level. Here we'll be playing as Babylonians and we'll be playing against 21 AIs, and on the map there will be 48 city-states. So a huge map, a lot of AIs, tons of city-states, so a lot of trading, a lot of wars, a lot of diplomacy, a lot of everything, and a lot of fun. And this is how I enjoy playing the game. But before I start, I will first talk about these two settings a bit more. Why tiny islands? Um, as expansions for Civ were released, the naval part of the game got changed significantly, and its current form, I like it so much that basically on every map I play I go for at least some water, so I can play with all the melee naval units, ranged naval units, later submarines and aircraft carriers, and stuff like that. I really love it, and so I decided on the Let's Play I will just go for the extreme with those tiny islands where the water will be everywhere and just tiny islands scattered all over the map. So we will have a lot of naval combat, and most of the game will be just a naval part. And also the reason is when I play on the land heavy map, I feel like I'm often forced by the AI into game I don't actually want to play. Like I don't feel the freedom in some decisions, and on water heavy maps it's not that bad. So it's another uh, way or another thing that improves the fun while playing the game. So that's why Tiny Islands, and now why Babylonians. I wanted to play Babylonians with these settings for quite a while, because I actually want to try if I will be able to keep up with the AI tech-wise. Usually when playing on the Deity and especially marathon pace, the problem is you are so far behind tech-wise. You have to you are desperately trying to catch up with the AI when you get to Renaissance era, when you get spies. So we are spying on everyone, trying to steal as much as possible, and most of the time this is the only option how you can keep up with the AI somehow. But here I want to try, to beat the AI tech-wise. I want to be better even, or at least to keep up with them. You'll see how it will go. And Babylonians are probably the best nation for this because of their national bonus of great science. I mean, we receive great science when we discover writing, and we are earning great scientists 50% faster. So that's perfect for that. But I'm still not sure if it will be enough. We'll see. For other bonuses we get from Babylonians, that's not that important. Bowmen, I don't think I'll even use these guys on this map because that's mostly offensive unit if you want to conquer early. Then they are perfect, but on this map that's not the case. Maybe if we have aggressive AI close to us, I may build a few of them just to improve the defense of our cities, have one in each city, and defend with them a bit, but I don't think that will be the case. And the second bonus, Walls of Babylon, that's better. That can be quite decent building, but I'm not a big fan of passive defensive buildings. I usually prefer to have units rather than walls and stuff like that. So maybe we'll use that in case we have, for example, a really exposed city somewhere on plains or something to improve its defense. Maybe later when we get to some bigger wars, I will build it everywhere to help if we are sieged, something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. As I said, I'm not a big fan of this, and the reason why I play Babylonians is really just their national bonus for those scientists. But it's a pretty strong bonus, so yeah, we'll see how that will go. Before I start playing, one more explanation. Why are we right on the map and not in menus where I would be able to explain everything? Because of these settings, because of the size of the map and amount of everything, the generating of the world takes ages when I'm recording. So I wanted to save some time and generated the map before I started recording. And also, I have to say I don't play on every map the computer generates for me. So I was afraid if I get something too stupid, like start on just one tile island. Uh, I don't want to start like that on Let's Play, because that increases the chance that you will just get destroyed by the AIs too early. And I just want this Let's Play to take some time. I'm not saying we are definitely gonna win this, because I didn't play the game for quite a while. But yeah, here I feel like we should be able to hold at least for some time if it goes really bad. So that's the explanation where we write on the map. And now when the explanation is over, let's start playing. Maybe one more thing, because they are playing on marathon pace. If you never tried this pace, everything takes really long time, and there are some parts of the game when you are just waiting for some buildings to build, for some units or something. And especially early in the game, it can be quite boring. So from the start, maybe I will edit videos for a bit, or even skip some parts of the game. I'm thinking about the part when I'm building first settler. That's like 40 turns where nothing at all is happening. I may skip that, but as we get later in the game, more and more interesting stuff is gonna happen. But don't expect this Let's Play to be some crazy action from the start till the end. With these settings, uh, you just can't affect the whole world as it's possible when playing on smaller maps, for example, where you can interact with everything, and if you don't like the AI getting too strong, no matter where it is, you can just kill it. Here, from a significant part, we will just observe what's happening on the map. I know this is not for everyone, that many people prefer, the more action, but yeah, this is how I play the game, how I enjoy the game, so I will play it like this. And yeah, if you like it, it's awesome. If you don't, I understand that really not everyone has the patience to play the game like this. But enough talking, let's finally get to the game. For this part, I would like to start the first city and at least look around a bit, and then I'll probably stop the recording and to leave this as really just an introduction. We are starting here. That's like hill, river, sea start. A really strong start. This it almost feels unfair to have a start like this. But as I said, I didn't play the game for a while, so I feel like I could use some bonuses or have some advantage, and this start really feels like some advantage. But I'm not gonna stay here. I'll move to this tile because it will also give me hill, river, sea start. But together with that, it will be next to mountain for observatory. So like super awesome, perfect start. Yeah. So let's go there. It means we'll have to delay the city by one turn, but with the marathon pace, it doesn't really matter. And with warrior, we'll just start exploring. On with these settings, I'm not really afraid of having another AI um, on our island. It would be quite unfortunate. Those islands are really tiny, and the map is large enough to just place everyone on a different island. But we will see. So let's go. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's go up. And next turn, what I want to see is actually how long the turn processing will wait, because there is a lot of things the computer has to do. And with the recording, I hope it won't take that long. The first turn may take a while because everyone has to found the first city, even city-states. So hopefully the next turn will be already a bit shorter. Here we will start our city. You can move up, and now let's open the advanced, I mean city management. Um, where do we start here? How does it look? We start with the monument, and how is it lined up? 23 to grow, 24 for the monument. So it's perfect, and I will leave the worker where it is. And tech-wise, because we are on water heavy map, I will go sailing into optics. I will rush it and go like this, or maybe uh, with Babylonians. Actually no, with Babylonians I'll go right into writing to get for our uh, great scientist. And scientist I will use to build academy, and with the bonus from academy we should be able to get optics still fast enough. Yeah, so first great scientist, and then we will rush optics as fast as possible. So that's technologies. These are our buildings, and yeah, now we can just keep exploring. That's the only problem with marathon pace, that before you get 2 or 3 cities, the game really can be quite boring. At least you have some exploring to do still. So let's look around. So far, I have to say I really like it. We have enough resources around. We have water resources, so we will be able to use workboats. It would be nice. And we have ancient ruins. Okay, now I wanted to say that it would be nice to get some faith from ruins, to get the Pantheon, God of the Sea, to get extra production from sea resources, but that would be extremely lucky, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not planning to go uh, come on, religion at all. So if we don't get some faith from oh come on, ancient ruins, we are not gonna get this Pantheon. That's a shame. That's a really strong one, but I would say that would be too overpowered, and I think it's fair if we don't get it. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, this is the worst possible option. Let's have a look around. And at least we see something. Okay, we have Gandhi really close, and I hope that's a different island. Would be quite unfortunate if these two places were connected. It's really quite annoying when you get a map like this and you have two people sitting on one island. But if we are actually on different islands, that will be much better, because we'll be able to trade with him really early, and he's usually not aggressive, so could be quite a decent friend or ally. And some ancient ruins. Okay, we're not gonna get this. Maybe we are fast enough. We'll be able to grab this, because it takes some time, to get the embarking and everything. Sometimes when the AI doesn't go for that, you can pick some of these ancient ruins from these tiny islands. We will see, but that's still really far away. For now, I will keep exploring. And fingers crossed that we are alone on the island. I think I can just move him down here. I will move along the water around the island. For my start here, what I'm planning to do, I started with the monument for the culture bonus. If it was a map with more land, I would go scout monument, the usual start. But here, I hope we don't need scout, and I can go monument right away to speed things up a bit. And right after monument, right after we grow, I will rush the first settler because I want to get at least 2 cities as fast as possible, and maybe even third city. We'll see how big the island will be, and then with 2 or 3 cities, hopefully 3 cities, I will stop growing and just start the crazy tech spam, using the capital as the technological hub, and try to turn our 1 or 2 smaller cities into production crazy cities. But you'll see, so far it looks like the capital will have to handle everything sitting in the middle. It depends what's on this side. So far it seems like the second city will be somewhere here. It's not bad with the fish around, with the gold as another resource. Cattle, sheep, but let me check. Sheep are actually in the range of a capital, so I want to go a bit further with the second city. Maybe here, or maybe even on the cows. With while sitting on the cow here, will be in reach or in range of all the water, I mean sea resources. Have the gold. There will be a bit of overlapping with the capital here, but it doesn't really matter, I think. I'd really like to grab all the fish around. Okay, so this might be the second city. Depends what is on the other side. And this looks cool. Look at all the wheat and the and sheep here. Oh my god. And even more, another wine. Okay, so something we'll be able to trade. And what else is here? Okay, this looks really cool. This where I'm standing. This actually could be a good city. 1, 2, 3 in range of the fish here. Maybe something else around here. 1, 2, 3. Overlapping with the capital would be quite significant, I have to say. So maybe somewhere else. But this is an option definitely. And the second, ancient ruins, not bad for this type of map. It's not that unusual that you start an island where are no ruins at all. We have two. Well, the first one was actually a waste with the map. Maybe we'll get something here. Like a technology would be awesome. Of course, the fate for the Pantheon, for the Sea of God would be strongest, but as I said, that would be probably too much and too unfair. Let's see. Oh, culture, not bad. Speeds things up, and because I want to go liberty, it actually doesn't really matter. Sometimes when you go, for example, tradition, and you want to line up the bonuses you get from this, like free aqueducts in first 4 cities and so on. If you want to line up with your growth and everything, and you plan your turns as you progress, and then you get the boost to culture, it can and this speeds up your social policies. It can screw up this planning and sometimes it's even actually a disadvantage. But for what I'm planning to do, I think it's fine and it's a good thing. I want to go Liberty because I don't want to waste too much time on building another settler and workers for this map. I think one worker, maybe two workers will be enough. We won't have that many tiles to improve. Just an island, and the settler, mm, with the amount of time it takes to build a settler on marathon pace. This is a really nice bonus. It saves you like 40 turn where you are building a settler, and while building a settler you are not growing. So this helps a lot, and also the +1 production is very helpful. So it will be Liberty, and another thing, and the most important thing, is the bonus when we get the full Liberty is another great person, and we can grab another great science, so that will help us significantly keep up with AIs tech wise, and maybe because of this we'll be able to stay ahead of them. But it's still quite some time before we will be able to do that. Here, that's the first step: +1 culture, and the turn. Okay, so it seems we are really on an island that is not connected to anything. It should be water here. Yeah, one more move just to uncover what's under the fog of war here, and that will be all we can see from our island. So I will park the warrior up here, and now look at our island and what we can do with it. Um, Maybe I will finish the monument first and go for the settler. And we have the first Pantheon, and what it is, goddess of protection. On sea maps, AI rushes this Pantheon quite often, because having this range bonus to our cities on this map, it helps a lot, and with the 30% increased city strength, you are sinking ships so fast, and it's such pain in the ass to go to war against a civilization with this bonus. I would say that the second pantheon that will go away will be the god of seas, because that's a logical step, and AI again is quite good with these choices, at least early, and picks the good stuff really fast. For warrior, you will fortify. Here, as I said, I want settler, and I want to build it as fast as possible. For now, it would be 45 turn, which I don't like at all. What if I go for this? Yeah, I like that it's shaved off 10 turns, so 35, that's significantly better, like 25%. The build time decreased. I'll hook up this production until the settler is ready. And what we gonna do with it? Hmm. The capital can cover everything up here, so there's no point in building a city here. And also, Gandhi would be probably a bit pissed if I build a city here, or we actually even can't build a city there because it's too close to the capital. Okay, so the the only tile where we could build a city up here is this peninsula, and because the capital can cover everything here, it would be just crazy overlapping. Uh, so I think the city will be here. Here everything is covered by the capital. To this tile, the same here. and we have this piece of land not covered, and that's something I really like to do when I play on islands. I want to cover the whole island with my cities, so there is no place for the AI to settle. Uh, because there is some minimum distance that has to be in between cities. I can say that there is no way how the AI would settle anywhere around here. The uh, only tile where the eye could settle is here, but if I have a city right here, again it's too close. So if I place a city here, the eye won't be able to settle anywhere in this part, anywhere around here, because that's covered by my capital. um, the same in this part, and the only part of the island where we could have problems with the AI placing its city would be here. And because I don't want that to happen, and it's actually not that bad place because of these sea resources. I think the third city will be probably right on the cow. Maybe I'll move it a bit further here, but that would mean I wouldn't have the fish in the reach, in range, so yeah, probably this tile. But I will think about it a bit more until the next part, and then I will tell you the final decision. And also here I'll probably skip a part of the game. I'll play off camera just until I build a settler, because this is probably uh, the most boring part of the game. Now it's really only 35 turns, clicking next turn, waiting for the settler even without exploring, so that there's really nothing to record. So I'll be back when I play through this part, and then we will start placing more cities, and also these turns will bring us closer to our culture policy, and maybe we'll discover some more safes during those turns. We will see. But definitely for this part, it's all. I hope you like this, and if you did, join me for the next part. Drop a like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next part. Until then, have a good time, and bye bye.